Alright, so it has been a while. A pretty long while actually, but yeah. In case you forgot me, hey guys, my name is Prithviraj and you're watching PR75K.
And yeah, you better hit the subscribe button, else you know what I'll do.
So things have never really been the same since I uploaded this video. Basically all my camera gear was stolen in a train. I kinda made a comeback video where I had shown how my life was since that incident. Was kind of a video montage of how things were. To be honest, I never really came back since. So yeah, it's finally time. I'll be sharing everything in this video. After that incident, I was basically very much broken from the inside. It was my third year in my engineering college at that time, and I was kind of lost in my mind. I didn't feel like doing anything. And I'll be frank, I relied very much on alcohol, as I had shown in my video previously. It kind of comforted me for the time being, but deep down inside, I knew that I can't escape the reality. I was never really a regular in my college, as I had spent most of my time making videos in my room. But after that incident, I started going to my college more, and in order to socialize more. Spending time with my friends made me happy, and I became focused on making music. You might remember I was very much interested in making music since I attended Martin Garrix's concert in 2016. This was the time I was able to focus and spend a lot of time making music. I also traveled a lot during this phase and made a lot of new friends. Everything was going well, and then the global pandemic came. COVID-19 changed a lot of things for me. I became active on Flazex and uploaded many mixes. This was something I always wanted to do, but I kept procrastinating because of various reasons. I even planned to release an original album containing copyright-free music for other creators. I uploaded a few videos here on this channel as well. At that time, I was kind of experimenting with the content. Trust me, on this one, I genuinely planned a lot of stuff, but that would take a lot of time to implement. So I was slowly taking steps for that, but something happened and I wasn't really expecting. I got a call from an old friend of mine. He told me that a friend of his has been in the show business for a while and was opening an artist management firm. They liked my profile and was interested in signing me as an artist. I was a bit skeptical at first, but since I got to know about this offer from a friend of mine, I decided to give it a try. After talking with my parents, of course, but the only problem was that I would have to shift to New Delhi for that. I was living in my home in Calcutta at that moment, but due to COVID and night curfews, the event industry had a downfall. Hence, I was left hanging with no real updates on what's next, and he even asked me not to release any songs at that time. So I had to drop my plan of releasing that album I was talking about earlier. And at this point, I saw nothing was coming anytime soon. Hence, I started working on the new content I was planning for this channel, PR75K. It was December 2020 and I received a call from that dude from the artist management firm. He asked me to shift to New Delhi urgently, as he had fixed some kind of a meeting with a club owner in New Delhi. All of a sudden, my life changed path once again and I got sidetracked from PR75K one more time. I had 4 days to move to Delhi. Everything happened so sudden that I couldn't really process what was happening in my life. I had a serious talk with my father regarding this. He asked me to take a leap of faith and see how it goes. So in that short time, I packed whatever I could find and left for New Delhi. It was so sudden that I couldn't really meet everyone before leaving. So I landed to New Delhi and I met the person I was talking to for all these months. Right after I landed, I went to his place to freshen up a bit, and then we went to the club and I had to give a demo performance. I later did only a couple of shows. I thought that dude had some kind of a backup plan, but sadly that wasn't the case. I was staying at a friend's place during that time. I woke up every day to nothing, basically nothing. I couldn't really make my videos because I was in someone else's house and I didn't really get any updates from that dude after that. Before calling me to New Delhi, he told me that he had many bookings for me, but nah, that wasn't the case. I did only 2 shows for the entire month of December, even when it's the peak season. And before I went there, I was promised that I would be getting at least 2 shows a week, and that wasn't the case, sadly. That friend of mine who initially told me about this thing, he told me that his artist management firm wasn't really working and he had held payments of other artists. That's unfortunately very common in this country, delaying payments of artists, and even worse, not paying at all. And guess what? My own payment was delayed. During all this, I had already started to look for a place I could stay, as I didn't really know about all these when I first came here. But after all these, I realized that it was somehow important for me to leave my home and stay on my own. Hence, I got an apartment for myself in Delhi NCR in January 21. Luckily, a few people I know were already staying in the same society as mine. I needed this change in my life to do bigger and better stuff. Since I shifted here, I have released many singles consistently and also working on a few side projects. I realized one thing: sometimes you gotta take a leap of faith. If things don't work out, something else surely will. The exact thing happened with me. I had to leave home and start a new life in order to move on from my past. It has now been an year since I shifted here, and I realized because of all these, I haven't uploaded a single video in the entire year 2021. So it's time to change things now. I thereby return on PR 75k, so you'll get to see a new and improved version of myself. Yeah, I know I've gained a lot of weight. I'm gonna fix that too. Just give me time. Save life. I'm gonna stay active and upload consistently on this channel. If you have any suggestions or video ideas, then do let me know in the comments. And lastly, the most important thing, if you watch this video, this means I never left. So thanks to you guys once again, and I'll catch you guys in the next one real soon. Till then, have a great time. Hasta la vista. Man, it's been so long since I actually said this.